Coming in from the Reddit user Phantom, he shares a small clip from one of his father's workplace CCTV camera. Unable to make out what exactly was caught, watch this and decide. For a while, everything seems normal until two translucent figures can be seen walking. One appears to have strange 3 limbs. Could it be just a camera glitch, or it was really something to be afraid of? Abandoned with many of the previous owner's possessions, the haunted house, which is stated to have portal to hell, was explored by the team of Ghost Theory as they were sent by an anonymous user who shared the location pin with them. Little did they know what was ahead for them.
What is that?
Is that the wind? I can't even stand up in here. It's just the wind. That's not the wind.
If you're with us, stand closer to it, or...
That's weird, because that genuine is not going off either.
Can I just... Hang on. That's not me.
No.
I've walked away from that.
Wow.
See if that...
At first, if the audio is enhanced, strange movement sounds are heard, then the EMF was seen triggered by a paranormal presence.
Because we can't rely on it. I think what we can say is that there is something here, but I think we're just going to have to be really clever about how we investigate this, because it doesn't know we're here.
What is that?
That's a hell of a lot of energy.
Can you make a sound for us? Use the energy to make a knock.
Are there more than one of you? Can you set the device off up to red if there are more than one of you then? I don't know what's going on. Put it somewhere else maybe. Let's put it on the table.
A strange disembodied voice was heard, and later on, as one of them turn and look at the device with the light on it, there is a head and shoulder that moves to the left and disappears.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Calling out to any spirits.
Lastly, strange banging sounds were heard. Are these activities enough to call the place the haunted? From the Japanese YouTube channel ST Studio, their latest exploration up the hill as they decide to go in a house, the rumors speak about it being inhabited by demonic presence. House of the Devil, as they called it according to the rumors. But what could really be found of interest in this house placed in middle of the woods? Have a sight yourself.
回ればわかると思うんですけど、こう真ん中に立ってます。じゃあ5分ぐらい待機します。何の音だったんだろ
As one of the members tilts their camera, a clear white figure can be spotted behind him, totally unnoticed by him. Who or what could that be? The exploration channel of Saya Official shares their case of visiting a rumored location, a building that has been abandoned and is said to have been inhabited by a jinn. But to what extent could this be true? See for yourself.
कई साल पहले जो है उनकी डेथ हो चुकी हुई, तो अब तो उनकी कोई 5वीं 6ठी पीढ़ी है वो इस वक्त गद्दी पे है।
ये
ये उसी जगह पे शायद
कुलम बाकायदा ये ना चली है, गिरी नहीं है, ये पूरी ऐसे हवा में ऐसे गई है, मतलब ज़मीन पे बिल्कुल ऐसे घसीट के नहीं जैसे कोई लेके जाता।
हाँ
बिल्कुल वो सीन हुआ है।
ओए
अल्लाह अकबर।
फिर शायद करीब करीब जाके दिखाएं यार, करीब जाके दिखाएं।
At first, strange noises are heard, but as they enter one of the buildings, a stick is seen falling by itself.
देखें अब जो भी हैं बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए सामने आए। हमारा मकसद आपको तंग करना बिल्कुल नहीं है। अल्लाह अकबर, अल्लाह अकबर।
Strangely enough, the pot was seen floating in mid-air, then later falls down.
और उसकी मेरे ख्याल में कैमरा जूम हुआ है, मैं ज़रा सेटिंग कर लूँ 1 मिनट।
अल्लाह अकबर।
ये शाहिद ये कैसी आवाज़ थी हैं?
अल्लाह अकबर।
बर्तन वाली साइड पे शाहिद। ओए दिखाएं, नजदीक से दिखाएं यार। उधर उधर आगे जाएं, आगे जाएं।
कौन है?
Lastly, a strange voice is heard, then the pot is pushed by an unseen force.
देखिए आप अब अगर कोई साइन देते हैं पॉजिटिव में तो हम अंदर आएंगे।
मुझे लगा जैसे मेरे कैमरे के आगे से कोई चीज़ गुजरी है। मुझे ऐसे लगा जैसे मेरे कैमरे के आगे ना कोई चीज़
देखें आप।
गुजरी है।
अल्लाह अकबर।
क्या हुआ है?
अल्लाह अकबर, अल्लाह अकबर।
क्या हुए? क्या हुआ है?
ये कुल
Continuing their exploration, they find the water cooler pushed by an unseen force.
तंग करेंगे तो फिर हमारे पास भी एक जो हमारे पास से जो पढ़ाई है हम करेंगे उससे आप तंग होंगे। हम तो बच गए हैं लेकिन फिर आप हम नहीं कह सकेंगे आप भी बचेंगे।
धक्का पड़ा है यार ये।
कौन है?
Lastly, one of the members get pushed, and moments later, a figure is seen through the doorway, seemingly holding an axe. A Spanish exploration team of Channel Kraken Horrors shares their recent tape of investigation taking place in a forest. The team states that this is a forest of a witch and have been sighting quite times. But could this be true or not? You be the judge.
Vale. Sí, ya lo vi. Vente, vámonos. Si puedes, ven todo eso un poquito adelante, ¿no? Yo te voy cuidando. Ah, miren, rapidísimo. Madison pregunta mucho dónde consiguió es su mochilita. Miren, miren, Madison. Pregunta mucho que dónde consiguió su mochilita. Hoy voy a poner otra iluminación. Vamos a ver cómo se ve con otra iluminación aquí mismo. Con cámara. Creo que se ve más de terror. Y se ve. Fue un pájaro, ¿no? Bueno, yo sonó. Hombres o mujeres valientes, por favor, y que de verdad le tengan compromiso a esto. ¿Escuchaste eso?
Sí.
No, deja eso. No sonó como.
There were heard noises of scream, voice, and seemingly a screech from the woods. But in the darkness, there could not be much said about the origin of the sound. But the following sight may answer that.
Pensé que era lo que le ponen a los árboles para que refleje. Porque en otros bosques he visto eso, pero no. Sigamos caminando, yo me voy atrás. Abusadas, si les digo que corran, corren, Es que sí vi que hay una luz de acá, quién sabe qué pedo.
Among the woods, you can slightly notice a white apparition present there. Could it be enough to prove the presence of the witch? An apparition footage shared by an unknown source, where in the CCTV footage something questionable was caught. In the frame, you can notice a strange mist figure walking to the other side, but little after that, it vanishes. It was fault of the camera, then so what could it be? Chinese horror YouTube of Outdoor Xilong. His following take is not an exploration, but rather an experimental ritual to seek out if there really is something inhabits the house or not. He uses a poster sticker to do the ritual, but how things would lead, he had no idea.
This is 大哥，不是大姐。大哥，我这次我肯定不骂你了。谁呀？
Upon hearing a noise, he looks back, and there you can notice the door is moving, then so, there was no wind to have caused that.
你已经挺够用的了，能不能现一身？我数3个数，马上给我滚啊！3、2、1，给我滚！操你妈的！你像个跟王八似的。你看他，哎呦我操！哎呦我操！我操！
While performing the ritual, the incense sticks fall down by itself. But what have freaked him out the most is this.
大哥，你搁这里待着吧。啥他妈也没有，你像他妈狗似的，还不现身呢。好大哥。
The cut-off poster started to be in motion. Something was causing it to move or made a reflection of it. Either way leaves less doubt that something might really reside there. From the TikTok user Maricruz, in her journey to the Annabelle dollhouse, she caught something horrifying through her camera that left the viewers in terror as they could not comprehend the answers. If we look closely, the doll's eye tilts, then gets back to its position. Whether an editing effect or something really genuine, you decide. According to a Japanese exploration channel of Takeuchi Camera, his investigation takes place at a psychic shed in the undisclosed woods. Will he be able to find something there? See for yourself.
何かを撮影したいと思います。静かに静かに。オッケーオッケー。そっとそっと。そっと。はい。
Headed towards the shed, there is a noise heard from close by.
じゃあ、足音聞こえんだけど。大丈夫？オッケー。ちょっと一回、カメラをこう。よし。はい。おー。
A loud noise is heard coming from within the building. With all of this happening, could this branches of horror stories be real? Who knows? The channel of Midwest Ghost Hunter takes his regrettable decision to explore the Vergas Trails, a place with many surrounding rumors about the woods being manifested by the ghosts.
Here's Jason's grave. And used provocation to awaken his resting corpse. Alright, so it is obviously not Halloween night, but I've got a trigger object. Hopefully this is not the last video I make. But Jason, I've got a gift for you. Here's an axe. If you want to kill me, now is your chance. Is that true?
He finds a strange axe lying around the forest with a loud noise is heard.
I'm also right next to a lake, which fits the description of the urban legend. So if there was a school bus crash, I'd imagine it might be somewhere here. Alright, if there's any ghostly children out here, I've got a ball in my hand. If you want to play with this ball, feel free. I'm gonna roll it out to you, okay? Try your best. You can use my energy. You can use the energy off of my cameras. Whatever it is you need. Try to move this ball.
A moaning sound is heard, likely of a child. With pair of glowing eyes are seen at a height among the trees.
What is that? Oh my god, there's a light over there. Okay, alright. I should probably get the f out of here. Look at that. It doesn't look like a flashlight. It doesn't look like car lights either. Oh my god. No freaking way. Dude, those are candles. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Dude, there's like something in the center. What is this? Dude, this is like a straight up ritual. What the hell is that in the middle? Oh god. Oh my god. Those are bones. Okay, this is no freaking joke.
There is a light noticed at a distance. Things get stranger as he closes up. He finds out that there are rather multiple candles causing that. Among the candles were bones of unknown. Lastly, a weird noise likely of an animal is heard. With all this in notice, what do you think about this exploration? Could the Vergas Trails really be haunted? Taking one of the investigations by the YouTube channel Toppy's team of explorers takes place at the Nevsky Palace of Culture. They began their investigation with reservations in hopes to find something paranormal. One of their set cameras recorded a mysterious mist moving from one row of seats to the next. The Chinese paranormal exploration channel of Supernatural Studio continues his one of the worst explorations in an abandoned shed. And this time, this was caught on camera.
一点的话根本看不到，而且风还挺大的。他们在这里烤肉，然后从那个地方传来声音。他有一些不舒服的是先从这条路离去了。磁场在探测这间厕所能量也蛮强。
Were you able to notice? If we look closely behind one of the sheds, there's something or someone peeking from behind it then disappears later on. An investigation conducted by the Paranormal Channel of the Haunted Side as it takes place in a location known as Papa's Ranch House in Wadsworth, Nevada. Having the place all to himself for the night, he managed to capture this on camera with rumors about the place.
You were making a lot of noise back there. Can you come up and say something really loud? Oh, I got a weird pain in my neck right there.
Clicking noise is heard from close by. On the left side of the frame, a dark shadowy hand can be seen. Then a voice is heard saying, "It touched you," quite clearly, perhaps through the radio. A clip on the internet takes place at the time of night in a graveyard where this was caught. Near the tombstone, the recorder managed to capture a sight of a dark entity standing. Even though here was little light, nothing about the figure could be made out. There is but only a little explanation to this. The TikTok user Corbin Finn records a video of an old urgent care that had been shut down recently. Taking place in Texas, there were rumors going on about the place. This may clear them out.
This bathroom. Creepy hallway. Real spooky place. Another bathroom. After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. So, I guess this was the meditation room.
A voice is heard near the bathroom, speaking to him like a stalker. Even when he was on the stairs, there is a noise heard as if something was falling down. Something might be there. Similarly, the TikTok user Cassandra Joy shares a video of the strange phenomena she noticed in her garden, and this had her freaked out. The garden gate was in motion by itself, but noticing from the trees, there was no wind blowing that hard. But what caught more attention was a dark figure standing behind the fences. As she goes to get the torch, there was no one there anymore, closing in or going far away. What do you think? From the strange house of Tanner Shelton, recording at the time of night when noises were heard, this was caught on camera. Looking closely, you can notice a face appearing through the window, not known of what it was, and it seems then Tanner did not notice it. What do you think it could have been? The supernatural exploration team of Channel Twin Paranormal shares their recent case in which they stayed about investigating an old cemetery of which the rumors surround about sightings of strange beings.
Dude, this is crazy. Is there something evil here? Here in this chair, with me. Here in this chair, with me. Why, did you say something?
No. While sitting on a specific area, a voice is heard saying chair.
Maybe say something again for Ryan. We're right here, outside of your square. We just want to hear you say something.
Participate.
Oh, movement. Right there. Yeah, somebody's walking right there.
Hide.
Hide? Yo. What? From what? From who? Oh, listen.
Is there somebody here at the devil's chair? Why do people call this the devil's chair? Mary, are you here with us right now?
Yes. What the
With us right now.
After that, things start to turn as there are multiple noticed activities.
I'm gonna listen to this one more time. I just want to hear it.
Is there somebody here at the devil's chair? Why do people call this the devil's chair? Mary, are you here with us right now? Is there...
I don't want you here.
Who is with us?
In just a moment, a mist is noticed in motion in front of the camera. Noticed upon slowing down the footage, you can see it more clear.
Odd. Thank you. Oh. Can somebody tell me why that cat ball's not turning off?
I don't know.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Yeah, it just turned off. And
Look at
turned
that shit.
Let go of that, please. And come over here.
At a distance, a white entity can be seen in motion. Even though it was bit translucent, it was still strange to see a human-like figure because no one else than the crew was present there.
Selling.
Selling what? The story says you can sell your soul.
Soul. Souls.
Destroy.
Destroy! Ryan, you need to get out of that chair.
I would pull him out.
Pull him out, dude.
Yo. Oh my you scared the shit out of me.
Yo, get up, get up.
What? I was literally whispering. Is there somebody here?
No.
Lastly, a screaming is heard from within. With all this, could it be true that the rumors may lead somewhere? Supernatural Exploration Channel of Survivors, they state the current location they are at is an old forest that has rumors surrounding them.
Видел.
А это представь, ты еще в обрыв смотришь. Ой, блин,
А что это за деревья такие?
Я не знаю. Дубы.
Какие-то тополя, что ли?
Дубы, смотри, листья какие, дубы.
Дубы?
Ага.
Охренеть, что не
А
такое?
может не дубы. Шорка, не слышишь?
Ага.
Тихо. Ты слышал?
Слышал.
Или нет, или не поглоключить уже.
Тихо, тихо. Сейчас слышу.
Дорога пошли.
Башня, да, блин.
Меня больше стремает, что машины ездят. Блин. И что вот этот за звук был? Блин.
А у вас волки тут водятся?
Возможно.
Да, больше всего, конечно, напрягает, если так вот будет идти, и тут человек ходит. Твою мать!
Я обосрался, я машину пошел.
At first, there are screams heard coming from within the woods, and then a noise is heard as if someone or something had stepped or moved through the grass.
Слышишь, уже от той стороны собаки лают. Ну, потому что чувствуют, они чувствуют. Куда ты говоришь, сходить туда?
Да фиг, ноги переломают.
Это ноги переломаемые.
Чупакабра тут вряд ли водится. Наверное, дикие животные просто какие-нибудь обитают. Я опять люк, смотри, под ноги. Так, я думаю, мы обойдем, а там видео сейчас завалено все.
Слышишь?
А.
Бля, мне сейчас показалось, или это так была игра светом.
While recording close to the building in the forest, on the upper second window, you can notice a shadow figure coming out and hiding again. This sight had left a terrifying impact of the community. With this in mind, what do you think about this apparition? Someone had recorded a video in her local park area, yet with little idea, they had managed to capture something quite strange live on camera. Believing it to be a paranormal phenomena, there is much that could be said. If you look closely above, a white mist is noticed in air above the house roof. Whether it was close or far, it could not be determined. It just leaves more and more questions about the captured site. From the Paranormal Investigation channel of Dark Ghost Paranormal, his recent exploration takes place in a forest, more specifically, a cemetery in the unknown that is said to be Cemetery of the Witch. And by the activities of the restless soul that wanders through the place. This was caught on camera.
Сейчас попробую еще рацию. Здесь кто-нибудь есть из мира мертвых?
A voice is heard from close by, followed by a dark shadow noticed to have moved past the camera lens.
Вот, два глаза, нос, рот. Как только я выхожу, начинаю выходить, начинает кто-то пробегать.
There are multiple noted instances of a cry heard, a voice of an old woman if you hear closely. But one of the most striking sights is when a dark mist-like entity is seen moving through the camera, and the explorer was unable to see it.
Oh, great.
There are more noticed instances of crying and faint sounds, even close to the skeleton. A question for the head: whose decomposed body could that be? From the paranormal channel of Ghost of Carmel, Maine, the family shares their investigation once again in their lamb house. As known, there were victims of witch trapped within the place, trying to interact with people that come in the house. In the exploration, this was caught.
Disturbing. What's even more disturbing, these spirits are coming to me wanting blood. This is what I believe, and I stand on this belief firmly. You keep asking for blood. You keep wanting blood. But this is my belief. Blood was spilled over 2,000 years ago for redemption. And in my belief, that's the only way a person could have had redemption. And I stand on this belief. What? You just move that chair?
A fainted voice is heard from close by. Then a noise is heard as if something had been hit.
Giving you permission to touch me. Can you slap me in the face? Do something. Push me. Come on. Oh. Something push me.
The sight that had most impact was when there was a dark figure in the basement that moved really quickly as the mother of the family felt something had pushed against her. If all of this is true, how will the trapped spirits be freed? Multiple recorded footages from same street had the neighborhood on their toes as one night there had been caught something really creepy that became rather a red flag for them. Have a sight yourself. In multiple camera frames, you can notice a strange creature in motion. Even with the recorded footage, it is really difficult to identify this being, as if it was rather beyond the knowledge yet. No head, no tail. What really is it? From one of the most known haunted locations in the UK, located in Chester, My Haunted Hotel has their own YouTube channel where they even share the activities that takes place there. Giving the place one more go and recording, this is how their investigation went.
Do you want to read you through? Oh, right, okay. We've just heard walking on the landing.
Alright, we'll just check that out for you now.
Hello?
Just the doll fell over.
Yeah, that's what I've just noticed, yeah. Right. Good evening.
Not too long into the investigation and footsteps are heard. Little after that, an orc can be seen floating in front of the camera.
Disembodied. That's a word you don't expect. I know. Disembodied. Are you disembodied?
Come in.
Hello?
That just say disembodied.
It did, yeah, with unholy written underneath it.
Serious.
Yep. Does he want to...
Now obviously, as you know, we had a disembodied voice come through in there the other week. But the fact that it's saying unholy as well is very weird. Try and push that for us, please, guys.
Who are you? Did you hear that?
There are multiple disembodied voices, rather of children are heard.
Oh, bloody hell.
In the very same room, the doll falls off from the shelf by itself.
Are you the mother of a child?
Did you hear that?
Continuing the recording, there are more voices and thuds recorded.
That was mad!
That was Wales.
Go ahead, Harry, go for it. That's Jesus Christ, that's if. I wish for you all to follow us down to the brothel. So we can see you.
Oh my god, sorry, did you just kick my foot? Look at the I haven't moved. Oh my god! I know you just broke out my foot! No, I've been...
They decide to gather at the pentagram room, and one of the members gets interacted with on the foot, alarming them all. And they decide to go in the main hall.
1,000.
Whoa! Stop it! Jesus Christ!
At first, a voice of a woman is heard, But checking the presence with thermal camera, an orb with cold signature comes out of the chair, and it seems that it caused an activity that caught everyone's attention. An exploration of the abandoned hospital known to have strange sightings of a lurking woman. Through the rumors, the Japanese team of Chicken Ball Channel decides to give this place a go and caught this.
なんかガラスが割れあります。正直ここかなり怖いです。これなんだ、入れるかな。え、
At first, a glass-breaking sound is heard, even though he was the only one present, which continued with another movement, sound in the room.
なんか聞こえる。何これ。いきます。え？ すいません。開けますよ。
Lastly, one of the door's handle starts budging, as if someone was forcing it from behind. From the team of Signs and Signals, they currently conduct an exploration in a church stated to be abandoned, and the rumors surround about sightings of strange beings. He caught something too off at the place that does bring out the red flag. As one of the members goes inside the church, their set camera captures pictures in which one of them caught a dark shadow in the corner, which later disappeared in the second frame. Even though he went in alone, whose shadow it was? Shared by TikTok user My Haunted Apartment, who has been facing constant activities inside his room, the following video being an evidence to that.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me.
The closet door was heard banging loudly, but as he approaches it to open, nobody was inside. Then who would have been responsible for that? A castle located close to a mountain in Chile had many horrifying rumors about the witches that were once hanged there. It is said that their spirits still roam around the area and are spotted. The Italian team of PET Paranormal takes up this exploration and caught this.
Dell'immagine c'era qualcosa di davvero inquietante.
From on one of the set cameras. If we look closely to the right side of the frame, a head can be seen peeking for a brief moment. The team claims that they were not even around that spot. Then whose head it was? The Liska Axe murder house, known to be the most haunted house, was explored by the Midwest ghost hunter once again. To his surprise, many activities were caught.
No. This person doesn't deserve to get away with this. What they did was horrible. And I am so sorry what happened to all of you. I think I might have just heard something. Hey, axe murderer. Are you down here? This seems like a place fitting for you. Whoa. That was up there. What? Oh my God. That sounded like children.
As he tries to communicate with any present spirit, a male whisper is heard. Then the creaking sounds continues throughout with a childlike laughter breaking the silence.
What is that? Oh my God!
As he reaches the lower floor, a ball is seen falling by itself from the stairs.
Do something else. Come on, I know you can do better than that. Okay. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Every part. I know you're up here. I can feel you. I can feel your presence up here. Do something. Do that again.
In one of the most active rooms, the investigator takes pictures and finds two dark entities lying on the bed through pictures. But soon as he asks for any being to give a sign, a loud bang is heard in response.
Do it. Oh. Dude, it just rattled my chair. I feel like I was just creeped out just not even a few moments ago. And now it's like starting to go away. I've got a bad feeling something's not right in here. Holy!
Lastly, his chair starts shaking, and the axe was seen falling by itself. A video shared by a Twitter user where it shows a footage taken from a hospital room where something really odd was captured.
Tuh, tiga tuh, tuh. Kan pindah kan. Tuh. Tuh. Jelas, jelas balik deui. Tuh. Bener. Kenapa? Dia namanya kot ieu deh.
The video shows an appearance of a white figure moving inside one of the patient's room, then moving out again few seconds later. Could it be a spirit paying a visit? taking one of the investigations by the YouTube channel Haunted Finders, which takes place at the well-known haunted church. They began their investigation with reservations that they might be able to catch anything that would make one shiver, and this was discovered.
We'd love for you to do what you did for us before.
Can you make a noise of your voice if you can hear us?
In the chapel, an unknown voice and banging sounds were heard.
Would you like to say hello?
Like that?
Yeah, that was loud.
It was like a...
Yeah, it was like a... sort of thing.
One down here.
You're joking.
What? A whisper in there. Go on. Exactly opposite. Just the... Thanks. Just the... Thanks.
This is weird.
And then the green light go off, and then touch the green...
What was that? What was that?
You hear that? Did you hear that down there?
It's like a knock, wasn't it?
Quite a few noises since we got here. Is there a specific message that you want to tell us all?
Who is that? Who is that?
What was that? Was that like a... What was that?
Continuing their exploration, a slight groan and whispered hello was heard with loud bangs time to time. The Reddit user LabRat shares his video footage taken from the security camera placed inside his bedroom. Unknowing of what he was notified about, the sight had left him shocked. In the footage, a misty figure is seen in motion. The shape of the mists seemed oddly like a person's. What do you think it could be? From the Arabian paranormal explorer, Hab Kasmia, he states that his current take of exploration is rather inside a shelter where over 40 reported deaths took place. He stepped in, and this was caught.
يا حبيبي انت بتعرف انهم كان في قبور يا حلولو طلعوا العتمة وانا كاين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
At first, voices of people and children are heard, followed by a loud bang heard from right behind him.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
What catches attention is when something rather like a dark figure is seen peeking from behind the wall.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم داق نفس يما بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أحسن
And lastly, another noise is heard, likely of a glass shattering. With all these things noticed, do you believe that there is a possibility that this place really is haunted? Shared by another Japanese horror channel of Gaku Guru TV, who states that the place he is at in that moment is where many rumors surrounds the village. Within that place that people fear, a spirit of a woman resides, and today they explore it to seek truth.
ちびたまが停電したところか、ここ。ここ。なんでこんな白いかな。え？誰かいるでしょ、絶対。動物か？
Were you able to notice? A strange dark figure head is seen behind one of the rooms that he missed on to notice. Lastly, something falling was heard. Could the rumors really be true after all these activities? You decide. The Chinese Paranormal Exploration Channel of Outdoor Xiaolong continues his one of the worst explorations in an abandoned hotel. If you had been following his exploration of this place, you would be aware that things have been getting worse and worse. And this time, this was caught on camera.
哪一个？哪一个？哎！
屋里面为什么会？你知道这是什么地方吗？谁家会把东西供在这儿啊？
At start, the table falls down by itself. After that, the doll in the shrine can be seen in motion. Another motion is noticed in rather a trashed room as something moves at distance. And lastly, the elevator malfunctions a bit, opens a little and then closes, and in that time frame, nothing can be seen inside that elevator. Still so, this is not all, as there is still more to come. Shared on the internet, a CCTV footage caught something so off that would leave a chill down the spine. Near the parked car, mist-like apparition is noticed. The formation of the apparition did seem like it was of shape of a human. Then so, nothing else about it is known. Number 13. Taking the exploration in the house located near a river. The rumors about it spread as Spider Girl lives within that area. The paranormal explorer Ricky Velasquez holds his breath and goes in for the horror.
Carlos. Aquí. No puedo. Bueno, continuemos. Hola. Yuhu. Niña. Niña. Yo no sé. Ah, ¿para qué le jugamos al vivo, chinga? No sé qué es eso, no sé si lo alcanzan a ver o sí. O sea, no lo veo, chinga, miren. Ay, la mamá. No. No.
At first, through the doorway, you can notice a figure immediately going away upon being sighted, even though Rick was unaware. But then, a sight of the figure is captured walking on the other side of the river. So dark, yet still horror to bear. The team of Kakara Sobrenatural, who were exploring a haunted location as invited by its owner, caught one uninvited guest, which was answer to all. If you notice closely behind the window, it seems like there was a boy standing right there, peeking out and then going back in. It was noticed yet so left a huge confusion in the video of who it was and why was it really there. Perhaps the ghost that resides within the place is but a child. A first-time horror activity experienced by the Reddit user Muan and his colleague who were closing up their restaurant at that time noticed something horrifying. If the CCTV had not captured the incident, no one would have believed them. From the cabinet, the laptop flies right out, as if something had thrown it with force. But in that small place, who could fit? This leaves only a few explanations which would be rather bone-chilling. From the haunted house of a TikTok user, he had been experiencing strange things happening in his house that has gotten to a concerning level. And in one of the cameras, this was caught.
They're not trying. That's just how they.
As the duo was arguing, the ghost, tired out by this, decides to break the plates in the cabinets on both sides. It did leave both of them scared, but that is one way to cut it. The team of channel Grey Wolf shares their exploration taking place in a house where a ghost mother and daughter resides, and the story going by the name for her is Ruma. What could the past be with that daughter? The stories still roam around.
பேர் என்ன சொன்னாங்க அந்த குழந்தை பேர் வந்து ரூனாவா ரூமா கிட்ட கிட்டுச்சு ஹிந்திக்கார வாய்ஸ் ப்ரோ இது பேர் சொன்னோன்னே வருது
பேர் சொன்னோன்னே சவுண்ட் வருதுங்க. பள்ளி பள்ளி கத்துது. ஓகே பள்ளி பள்ளி கத்துது. ஓகே.
Close to the stairs, a creepy voice is heard, followed by tapping noises heard as soon as they call out her name. But within that time, if you looking behind the window, you will be able to see a terrifying dark entity wandering, as if it was keeping an eye on them. Could it really be the spirit of the daughter? Or perhaps the demon? A strange short clip on Facebook had left quite a confusion and fear within the site captured.
Anybody could ask questions, but you feel free if you want.
At the end of the corridor in the dark building, a shadow figure is seen in motion there. Believed to be a paranormal entity in the exploration, there could be much to know with so little said. A clip was taken on night after snow. The one recording the video manages to capture something quite of interest for the supernatural enthusiasts.
Saluditos desde ya la Nevada, Arkansas. Nuestra primera nevada chica.
While panning the camera, there is a mist seen moving in the other direction. If it were to be smoke, then why so there are no other sign of it? Believed to be a ghost. Yet what do you think? From the unknown fields in Model of Nowhere, the Italian channel Paranormal Investigation team shares their captured sight within the place, and it had left the viewers creeped out, doubting their eyes.
Cosa c'è? Cosa c'è? Non lo so.
Cosa c'è?
Non lo so, io ho visto veramente non so, tipo un'ombra, poi... Fermati! Cos'è laggiù? Stai ferma, per favore. L'ho visto anch'io, lo stavo guardando. Aspetta. Ok, sali in macchina.
In middle of the fields, a strange entity is seen. The team could not build up enough courage to close up on the unidentified figure and ran away, which does seem like the wiser thing to do than lose your life. Even still, whether real or not, you be the judge. The Paranormal Exploration channel of Clip Store, as they cover a place rumored to be a psychic spot where supernatural phenomena is said to be frequently occurring. If the rumors are true, there could be much to be noticed about that site. But what secrets hide there? Have a sight yourself.
ここはね、カラスの巣なんで、ちょっとカラスが俺が来たことによって、うわ、すごいカラスの数なんですよ。で、これが地蔵さん。怖いんだよな、鳴き方が。
There is something moving within the branches. Then, a strange voice is heard from behind. The horror channel of Caballero Paranormal shares a video of an exploration conducted in a haunted location, said where the demonic child resides, and there was a sight that left viewers horrified.
¿Dónde estás? ¡Ay, güey! ¡Miren! ¡No seas mamón! ¡No te pases de mamón! ¡Hola, cabrón! No seas pinche mamón. ¡Qué pinche...
What left the bone-chilling impact is when behind the window, a creepy figure was peeking right at him. It did seem like a child as well. So then, could the words about this place be true? Last on the list, spending once again another night in the old abandoned backrooms, the horror channel of Urbex Hill has much to show.
It's a weird noise in this room. And that's upstairs. Okay. That would suck falling through that. Wandering around here. Bones are still there. It's nasty. What the hell is that? Something's up there.
At first, a strange whisper is heard. But did you notice something? There appears to be something peeking at him from the ceiling. Then an object is moved to prove its presence. Lastly, the investigator outside is pushed by some unseen force, and in the other set camera, a white shadowy figure is seen walking to the other side. Are these activities enough of a proof to call this place haunted? You decide. Subscribe Mr. 5X for more future content.